Good morning. Wakey, rise and shine. It's morning time.
Big up everyone. So, fucking what a 24 hours, eh? I bet people expected me to come online this morning and my mental health to have failed to the point where maybe someone was putting a message on to say Robert hurt himself, and maybe that's what they actually wanted last night. Because if they actually sat and listened to what went on and listened to me instead of listening to people that are running with a narrative, maybe they could understand. But that, to me, is not godly. I don't think it is me. So, what I'm trying to show you is that they're coming in a pack. So there's a lot of them now. There's a lot of the channels, that go on exposure TVs, and now they're coming at us. Somebody who said a lot on the internet and threatened a lot and done a lot on the internet, saying what I've done on the internet. Come on, that's like the popcorn, the kettle black or something. Fucking hell, man. And here, you weren't suffering with any mental health, were you? That is the way you speak. That is the way you speak in everyday life. But Expo's still got respect for you. I don't speak like that in everyday life. What I'm going to do, maybe in the next few days, if I go out somewhere, I'll be asking people, how do I normally speak? Am I polite? Am I, and people will say, yeah, you're a good lad. Because when you get to know as I am. So talked about all night. Yeah, we all seen that I was away all day yesterday. I didn't even make my video in the morning because it was more important to go and spend the day with my mum. Because if my mum isn't going to get any better, then these are going to be the last bit of time that I can actually spend with her, isn't it? So to me, at the moment, especially on a Monday, I'm not doing YouTube anymore, not on a Monday. I need to go and spend the day with my mum. So when people are asking us to jump on panels, when I've already said, like in a live and in a community post, that I'm away to see my sick mother, calling us on panels. Would you like that, PP? If your mother was sick and you don't know whether she's going to get better, would you like it if someone was calling you to a panel? No, you wouldn't. You'd be the first one crying, fucking calling me to a fucking panel while my fucking mum dying. Which, I'm not saying my mum is dying, but I'm saying my mum's not well. We don't know whether she's going to get better. She's 76. She doesn't look like she's getting any better. To me, she looks like she's getting worse. But I don't really want to say that to her. But yesterday, we did discuss like what she would do if anything did happen to her during the night. If she could get to her phone, or what she should do. So that was all going on yesterday, and I've got PP corners to a panel. But then what he does is he lets that Toon Army on, right, and you can see straight away that they know each other, that they've been talking to each other for quite a bit, and all PP done was let him just tell this like story, but he didn't want to go into like, but no, PP, Rob's a good lad. All he said to PP was that a lad took it down, and PP went, oh, he must be a good lad. That was me, PP. That was me who took it down. But last night your corners are wrong. And so he hasn't said anything about me. He hasn't said like, no, I lied to Rob, PP. I lied like fuck. I lied right up until the point where he had us on a live stream. And I even lied right up until the point where he pressed add to stream. Now, as far as I was concerned, as a channel, that was it over. We heard me say that yesterday. People don't listen, and then they make these narratives. Do like when you're thinking to yourself, what is a narrative? Like why this word's come about and that. You can see them building it. So they don't ask like what's going on or want to find out the truth. They just jump in with that this has happened and that's happened. And, that live I put back up so we could see that he lied right until the last second when I pressed add to stream, and it was authenticated by the name Michael, when me, Kaz, a good few others, Good, Bad, the Ugly Clippers, had asked him what his name was, and he wouldn't say. And he'd also said, when I said he's called Michael and was on Expo TVs, he said that you've got the wrong guy, YTA. That is not me. So as a channel, as a person, as a human, I wanted to prove that that Michael that went on Exposure TVs and on Decca Heggies was the same Michael. So really, when Ice Cream was sitting there last night, she should have been asking him, why was he saying that Decca's acro was real? Why now such a turn? Why does he now think that Decca's acro isn't real? And that the 55-page one is real, when he said definitely 100% that was, do you know what I mean? Absolute hypocrites, man. So so they've done the live and that, haven't they? And then I've seen another one, I've been sent another one, and it's at Toonami's channel, the one that said he would stop talking about us. And there he is. He's got people on the panel slagging us off, and didn't once interject and say, nah, yous have got it wrong. Rob is a decent lad, actually. I offered him money today and he turned it down. You know, what a man of fucking morals. Turned down money when most of the people on here would have grabbed it with both hands. But you know what I think that was? I do think that was a buyout. That was to buy my silence. Or do you know what it was to do? It was to pay me some money so that he could say that Rob had bullied him and taken money off him. I bet that's what he would have said. And you keep saying to me, mate, that I don't bully you. Yet you didn't sit and say that last night to anyone. You just let them carry on ripping into us. And that PayPal Tracy, look, love, you're on YouTube, right? You're on a YouTube live platform, which then gives me the right to be able to talk about you. Not go into your personal life or family, what you were trying to accuse me of last night. I don't know whether you were trying to accuse me of it or just other people or trolls. But I do not do that shit. Look into people's this, that and the other. I asked them, like I did with your man that you were sitting on the panel with last night, that can't tell the fucking truth. I think that would have been more important to pull up and find out about on Exposure TVs than actually what they did. So yeah, so it's not affected us in any way whatsoever. And anybody can come at us if they want to come at us. What I said on the internet, I'm truly, truly, truly sorry for. But I didn't coerce my girlfriend. I didn't beat my girlfriend. I didn't go to jail for beating my girlfriend. I didn't go to jail for coercive control. But I'm a wrong'un. A pure wrong'un. Yeah. And then somebody says, I tried to talk sense into him, but he threw it in my face. No, you come over and give a shit. That's what you were doing. Saying that I had, I'm showing off in front of my mate, and that I've never been like this. Because you've seen a depressed Rob. That was me, depressed, because of what they've done to us. I'm not going to go into that again because I've just went into it on the previous video. But fuck me, man. If anybody can sit there and say that they could handle that, and when I hadn't addressed things, I should have addressed things before I actually come full-time into YouTube, if you know what I mean. Or not full-time, but like, do you know, into it a little bit. I should have addressed what problems I had. But as soon as that profile popped up, boom, my mental health went. And I've got no explanation for that apart from mental health went, and that's not an excuse. That's no way an excuse. What that is it tells you why that was said. I don't speak like that. I've had lives since then, and I don't speak like that. PP's like, you can tell that he's an angry person Because when he starts shouting on them lives, no, PP, that's not angry, that's passionate. That's called passionate, because I lost my wife, and I can't understand why people smack theirs about. That's why, PP, I'm passionate about it. But you wouldn't know that. You wouldn't want to know that. You're not going to see that, because you only see what you want to see. You gaslight people. You're a granddad or whatever, and you're on the internet thinking you're somebody massive, when all you've done is you've went and hid behind Exposure TV. Get Expo. I done my own live. You could have jumped on and sorted it out there and then. But no, the comments started coming, right before Expo started. The comments started coming there. Hope you enjoy exposures tonight. And I tried telling them in the comments, my mum's sick. I've been at my mum's all day. Nah, nothing. No blink of an eye or nothing. And they're godly men. Fuck off. Fuck off. I'm going to show you all what they're doing. They're all bullying us, man. They're all bullies. This is what they do. They come together and bully people. And they'll try and bully us offline. I ain't going nowhere. I've got this channel. I've got a couple more channels. I've got a TikTok with over 3,000 subscribers, 4,000 subscribers. Facebook with subscribers. So I'm going nowhere. And if I have to clip it to this and put it on other platforms, I will. To show people what people are doing on here. You should all be ashamed of yourselves, man. Everybody that's bullying anybody or doing anything like that should be ashamed of themselves. Because here, that's not what I'm doing. I wanted to get to the bottom of what I thought was true, that I was being told that wasn't true. And I have that right as a person in this community that has a channel, that can speak for all these people that can't speak. But I'll be doing a panel today. If any of you want to jump on and tell me what you think, you're welcome to. But you won't. You'll then wait until you do your nighttime lives and your slaggers. You're all hypocrites, man. Hypocrites to the proper, like, fucking hell, man. Do you know what? I think I'm done with this side of YouTube. There's too many bullies, too much double standards, too much backstabbing, too much sneakiness, and I can't be arsed with it, me. I'm sure there's better communities about. So let's start with a couple of these lives, because I've took up another fucking 12 minutes. So we'll start with a few of these lives and I'll come back to you at the end. Oh, just one thing as well before I go. That Grass's Nonsense Exposed is putting up a live now while I'm trying to make this fucking video of the fucking stupid old... Because for some reason he's done a complete 360 and was saying that, but, and I said, yeah, that's because you abused your wife, didn't you? Now I'm being told. So that's probably why now he's, done a full 360. So I says to him, jump my panel today, I'll have a word with you, what you said in the comment to us. But no, he has to go and do his own live. Can't wait until later. Well, he'll be doing his live on his own. This is what these people do. If I wasn't editing, if I wasn't doing this video, I would jump on. You think I'm bothered about that stupid fucking old cunt that lives in another country? No, I'm not. At all. It's not me who's fucking said he's put a gun in his wife's mouth and beat it, whatever. Fucking hell, man. That's what we mean on here. Scumbags liking scumbags. Birds of feather flock together. All them kind of things. And if you're accepting that, then you're accepting that. But then you can't be calling other people wrong uns. Right, so we'll start with these lives. Come back to us at the end. And before I do actually put these lives on, I've got an apology to make to AJ and Incog. Yesterday, do you know when I said I couldn't hear them? I swear to God, I swear on my, on anything, that I honestly couldn't hear anyone. I honestly couldn't hear you, AJ, or I would have never, ever have spoke over you while you were speaking, ever. And Incog, I'm sorry, mate. Honestly didn't really didn't hear her. You know, I'm not like that. You know, I'm not like that. I would never interrupt a woman if she was speaking, and I could hear, and I could, you know, I wouldn't even interrupt yous last night when you were arguing and that, you know. So honestly, I just couldn't hear anything. I don't know what happened. But a little bit through, I changed devices, and it was a lot better. Like, even when I was pressing the comments, they weren't coming up. They're like, one might come up, and then I'll press another one, it just wasn't coming up, and then maybe 10 minutes later it would come up. It must have just been a slow internet or something. I honestly don't know, but I honestly couldn't hear you. But yeah, take my apology. I'm so sorry. I'll be doing a live today, and you're all welcome. You know, I don't want you to feel that Rob ignored you on the panel, and you know, never gonna go back on there again. I honestly didn't hear you. Otherwise, I would have let you carry on. But let's get on with these lives.
It up yourself. It proves more of a man what he is. Well, I wouldn't say man.
Exactly. He's a slimy boy. He's not even a man. That's a boy's
having 9 kids. It's bullshit. He has not got 9 kids. There's another lie. He's got 2 sons, a daughter, and a granddaughter.
Minerals to pump out 9 kids. Let's face it.
At the end of the day, right, Lammy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for venting on your channel. And when you're finished,
yeah, Lammy, sorry.
When you're finished, I'll take it over the main, and there'll be a few more things said. But like I say, at the end of the day, right, when you're sitting on your panel and you're talking to people like shit, right, I try and make everybody welcome in our channel. Shuffling's been in my channel. I got told, don't block him, don't, right? Bob Carty was in mine the other day, and I told everybody, don't block him. You know what I mean? If you're all right with me, I'll be all right with you, right? But turning around and doing shit like that about me, right? And at the end of the day, I swear to God, I've said this on mine, I'm going to say it on yours, Richard, right? Anybody comes into my channel moaning and fucking bitching, right, about other channels, and then 2 minutes later, they're fucking sitting in there, get the fuck. Keep your fucking mouth shut if you're coming in mine. Do you know what I mean? Mine's all about having a laugh and having fun and shit like that, right? Too much of this, right? Too much of people going in on people in this, that, and the other, right? I don't give a fuck what you've done in your life. I couldn't care less, right? As long as it's now like naughty, right? I don't give a shit, right? People go to jail, people come out of jail every fucking day, right? I couldn't give a fuck about all that. Don't fucking come for me. Don't. Because it'll be the fucking last thing you ever want to do, right?
Yeah,
that's for you, fucking Lazarou, saying shit about me, right? Don't you fucking dare. Don't you.
Good afternoon, girls.
Hello, Sean, my darling.
darling.
Oh, you're sounding better, man. Oh, I'm glad you're sounding better.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
First of all, I'll explain. Papa Lazarou would argue with his shadow, so forget about him.
Sean, I noticed that somebody timed somebody under your name today. I was wondering.
Yeah, there was a fake Sean in again the day, Sean.
Yeah, he didn't think I was watching. That was on Tunes.
I was wondering. I wasn't sure. That's why I didn't question it or say anything.
Yeah, well, if Tunes had any brains, he could work out who it is, because they were ghosting. They often ghost chats, right? They obviously can't come back in their own name because it takes 14 days to change the name. So I would soon be able to work it out, but I'm not the channel owner, so I ain't speculating.
I'd rather they took my spanner, to be honest.
I've had enough of the spanner in there. You get no thanks for the spanner.
I just said this morning, just take my spanner, because I'm really not bothered about it. You know what? I can't be doing with all this. It's a bit like an ex throwing an engagement ring at you and demanding it back every 2 minutes. Like, I'm really not.
I know what.
Mermaid, he never got mine back the way in the pawn shop.
I'll tell you something. I wish I'd got engaged a few times. Allegedly, I'm married, and I've got a husband that ran off with someone from a corner shop or something. I've never been married in my life.
Allegedly, I'm not married at all. Somebody told me yesterday. I didn't know that. I didn't know I wasn't married, but there you go.
I'll tell you something, right?
These are the things you learn on YouTube.
Exactly.
I laugh and say I've had the cost of the divorce, but like none of the nice stuff of a wedding, like a piss up and a wedding dress. You know what I mean? I've just had the expensive divorce out of all my relationships. Like every time they leave, they want 10 grand out of the property.
Well, I used to always 10 grand, mums.
Honestly, the first one did it, and the second one, he went, "I'll leave you if you buy me a guitar." Like, what do you think? This is a fucking end of of party goodie bag, you know what I mean? Where you get a party treat for fucking off. Now you're all right, mate. It's cheaper to get hit, man. I'll work that one out first time round.
That would have come in with
Whoever
a guitar
says love
case.
don't cost a thing is lying, because I can show you solicitors' bills. That's why I don't fuck with them anymore. That's why I get
Maria.
doggies.
Maria,
You'll never see a
you just
doggy
like
down a
cake.
solicitor's trying to wound your ass.
There's somebody in the chat called Kenji Kush. I don't even know that person, but for some reason she was on my block list, so I'm going to unblock that person because I think that person's okay.
Kenzie's usually all right. She's in flavor.
Yeah.
All right. You know, a few. Yeah. She's all right. She's nice.
Yeah, I don't know how
She's been
she
nothing
ended up.
but nice. I've spoken to her.
She is, Kenzie's
Yeah,
nice.
it's the same here. So I'm going to unblock her, Garrett. I
That's
don't
the
know why.
thing. I mean, people
I don't even know why she
say
was in the list.
sides, but there's people that I like from both sides. I mean, there's only certain people that I don't like from that group, but apart from everyone else that's over there, I've got no problems. So I like most of them.
Yeah,
it's just
I'm the
hard, you know
same.
what I mean?
try and
Because there's always going to be
bring a few
someone that
people.
someone else doesn't like. So then you're fearful of offending that person by talking to that person. Well, I don't run with anyone. I don't speak to anyone offline. I'm a solo warrior on here. If I like you, I like you. If I don't like you, you're damn well probably going to know about it.
Yeah,
There's no sort of
that's what I find
two-face with me.
Yeah,
That's the
bring a
thing,
few
So
people
let Richard, I went on a panel last night, and you know that wee expo, that wee gangster from Liverpool. He was gonna beat me up, and I wasn't even speaking to the wee monkey, right? And he started shouting and slabbering. He couldn't bit snow off a rope. He's about 10 stone, right? And he's shouting and roaring about fighting. Imagine that, a guy with a big channel like that.
You probably can't plot piss.
Crazy.
So then the next thing,
this is what was mental the other night, Sean. Right, with tunes with this, is it YouTube idiots? One guy, he had 120 folk in his chat or something, and one guy made him flip his total order. I don't know. He's saying he's feeling no well the last couple of days as well. He's going to burn his cell out.
No, he made a mistake there. He made a mistake. I like that fella.
I do.
Yeah, I like YouTube idiots, but all Tunes had to do was just block him in the chat, and then there would have been no more bother. But he didn't. So
yeah.
Anyway, that's Clark. What do you hear?
This morning that I was saying that YouTube idiots and YouTube Asylum was the same person, and I probably
they're not the same person.
said it because I was thinking about the conversation. I was like, look, it's two different people, and he was
One
like,
letter,
I know it's definitely the same person. I was like, don't start that rumor. It's not true. I've told you it's two different people.
So anyway, wait, you hear what happened. So anyway, this guy Exposure TV, this massive gangster from Liverpool, after threatening the multi-millionaire channel owner who begs coffees for £2.
Sean, you're just too funny.
I love
it. So anyway, 22 coffees worked out at 160 quid, which was £5 a piece.
Yeah, so he threatens me, then he apologizes, and then the minute I leave the panel, he starts having another go at me. So then I'm in the chat and I hear them having a go at me, and I thought you just apologized and we made up. Well, can you not keep your mouth shut? Then he goes vicious circle, and then he spent 90 minutes talking about me. I was winding him up, of course, in the chat.
A game of football, just talking dedicated to yourself.
Unbelievable, absolutely obsessed. So anyway, there you go.
It's crazy, man. Listen, right? You get people who sit on panels, right? And obviously I've got to fucking be up my arse about tunes, right? Because I think I deserve an apology. And people were saying, you should apologise, and he fucking didn't, right? So I've got to be up my arse, right? And at the end of the day, somebody that keeps making the same mistakes, right? And coming on and crying about it. Mistake, crying about it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. You stupid, man. Imbecilic fool. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous, man. Honestly, absolutely ridiculous.
He's trying to be the big referee, Tunes, but he's not. He's letting too many idiots on his channel.
He's needing to work out what he wants, Sean. Does he want a cesspit channel, or does he want a normal channel? Just conversation. Because
I don't know,
but he was saying mental health the other day, and I just think that's a bad idea because people will go after you.
The thing is, Merms, right? At the end of the day, right? If you, I've keep
no
saying
qualifications
again,
for
right?
it.
If you suffer with mental health, right? Obviously, you know your triggers and all that. Other people are not responsible for triggering you. You are responsible for that yourself, especially if you're on a public platform, right? So that's my opinion. Knock that one out the way.
If I've got bad mental health that day, I just won't come on. I just completely road skip it all along.
Yeah.
Yep.
So can I just say that again? Can I just say again?
If they know they're not in the right frame of mind, skip it for a day and then come back on when you are like mentally fit.
Yeah.
Can I just say again?
Maria, you're spot on. Sorry, Sean. Maria, you're spot on. Nobody deserves that. Nobody. You know what I mean? We all got wrapped up in things a couple of weeks ago. Do you know what I mean? And apologies were made. No, he doesn't deserve that. He really doesn't. Nobody does. You know, I've seen it happen time and time again on here. You know what I mean? But it's the way other people carry themselves, and I get it. You know, but at the end of the day, there's always an off button. There's always an off button. Change it off. Take a break. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm just getting sick of people blaming it on the fucking on the mental health and the drink and the drugs and all that. To me, right? And this is my opinion, right? Fuck off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, like, but it is what it is. You know, and as far
I
as
I think a lot of these just have third world problems personally, because I just think, God, if you'd lived a day in my last 10 years, you'd rather just be up your fucking trumpet, you know what I mean? But most of these just cry over
Maybe this is what me and AJ said, you know, all the slating. Well, you've seen what I've went through the last year, you know. If they lived a day in their shoes, you know, that's why I laugh at them now, because they're not a patch on us. They'll never be in my league. Do you know what I mean? And people that spout like that is because they haven't got a clue about the big bad world we live in or what the experiences we've been through. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just want to say something as well on Celtic and Son. I know a lot of people are going in on them. At the end of the day, right? They started that channel, and I do a flyby, and I go in and I say, "Good luck with your channel, lads." Do you know what I mean? I've had a little bit chat with them and all that. Like I say, at the end of the day, people say what they want to say on this YouTube, right? And both of them have always been nice and polite with me. You know, they come from my area up the road. At the end of the day, you know what he's done. He's done. And I've always said this, it doesn't matter on this YouTube what people do, right? People are not going to stop going into their channels and talking to them. So what's the point? What's the point in going on about it? Because people are not going to stop going in their channels and talking to them.
Can I just say something there, right? The only I have nothing. I don't even know that guy, right? All I do know is, but if you say you're married in 2015 to a girl, and you've been married for 10 years, that makes today 2025.
It does. It does. So, you can't deny the math.
So I simply asked him, where does he get them numbers from? And he blocked me.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So, well, that's another thing, you know, dates, times, places, name, blah, blah, everything else like that, right? People.
Yeah, but if you're going to tell lies, you better be good at it.
Exactly, you better be good at it. Good and you better remember, you know. Yeah. And there's some things that some people may want to cloud over, you know.
Or he could have said he made a mistake. He could have said he made a mistake, but instead he blocked me, so I don't think it was a mistake. But anyway, I'm not even talking. He's insignificant to me, right? He's not as insignificant as the biggest gangster from Liverpool, the multi-millionaire Expo Television. Don't ever say anything against him. He runs the whole of YouTube. All 2.1 billion people focus every night on Expo TV.
Go on, Sheriff.
He's so important.
You really are.
He's so important, that guy. I'm going to put a photograph up on my wall of Expo TV.
Are you Expo 5 coffees? Because obviously he must have sent PP over to my channel, and PP was lovely, so I told PP I'd buy him 5 coffees.
No, my point is that none of us are important. None of us. We're just here for the crack.
Exactly, Sean.
Exactly. You know, we just want to laugh in a joke, and sometimes a little bit like what I call like topics that people are interested in. Do you know what I mean? I'm not interested in drama and freaking, you know, calling this one out and coffees here, coffees there. You know, I'm not interested. You know, that's not what my YouTube experience is about.
No.
You know what I mean? It's you try and do different things, but like I say, there's always someone that'll come along and piss on your strawberries.
Yeah, well, I'll be getting it. I'll be getting it tonight on Exposure TV, the biggest channel in the world, by the way.
Someone pissed on my tomatoes. I'm not happy.
I don't know how that guy's got. I don't know how he's got any time at all to be on YouTube, because he must be getting a new Rolls Royce every day from all the coffees he gets.
It's like a live Banter City episode. This is brilliant.
You know what, right? I think we should just one night just have it like a big stream train, like where everyone just comes in, gets it all out of that system, and then you know what I mean?
It's better this than holding it in
Free
all day,
therapy
though.
for the poor.
Exactly, exactly. But I think including some people, including myself, you'd have to kick me off because we'll just have too much to say.
Yeah.
Anybody likes them, right? Most people
I
know Wilder.
I put my
because
own
Wilder
videos out.
calls them cunts. Yeah, right. That guy that's an Englishman from Midlands who lives in Scotland, right? Yeah, he calls every cunt cunts. But hey, you know, it's Joe that doxed him. Nothing to do with the fact that they can't like him in the first place.
You've gone very quiet, Mr. Smiler Lewis.
Smiler will go quiet like once because he knows exactly who Stretch is, don't you, Smiler? Big up the Stretch. Big up
Who the fuck is Stretch?
Who the fuck are you, you fucking mug? You're a no mug.
Joe, right? Hang on a sec.
Joe, you get murdered in
and
a
I just
heartbeat,
Joe,
Smiler. You get murdered in a heartbeat, mate, right? You get what happens?
Yeah.
You'll smile about it because you're a
Joe.
Please, Hotel 1418 tells you right now, Smiler, you're a rat. And that's why you back up the rats. Like UK lady, you scanty cunt. Yeah?
Okay.
Joe. Come and see me, Smiler. Come on to Boris, you cunt. Come to Edinburgh. Come to Glasgow, wherever you want to go. I'll come see you.
You're not. You're in Falkirk, aren't you?
Honcho. Double O Honcho, Daniel's boy. He'll come and kick you off a fucking... What? You want to be wee man sharp? You want to go...
I thought you were going to do it.
26 stories, you were going to do it. Yeah.
I thought you were going to do it.
Listen, whoa. Why are you going to ask the Sharps? Aye, the Sharps for Boris, for Mary Hill, Grandpa Sharp, the rest of it. I'm going to ask who Honcho is and Stretch as you can. And then you come see me, right? And then I'll take you up 26 stories, Mary Hill. And I'll treat you like wee man Sharp. I'm going to rip your jaw. Oh, no. I'm going to kill you off the fucking top flat, you fucking dumb. Because I decide, no, you Smiler. You think you're Smiler?
You're going to give me nightmares.
I'm Smiler. You fucking be careful. Honcho.
You're going to give me so many nightmares. You'll hurt your words.
Yeah. Of course. But never mind. Right? The bottom line is...
2 seconds. Hold that thought while I go for a piss.
You're a rat. That's why you're in the middle of it. You're in the middle of that
I'm pissing myself.
Yes, you're pissing
Hold that thought while I need to go for a piss.
Whatever, bro.
Right.
You're no mark.
This is degenerating, Joe. Joe, this is just degenerating into a fucking dragon match.
So, Smiley, what's the game? What's going on? Every time I see you, it's this and that. What's going on? What's going on with you?
He's just gone for a piss. He'll be back in a minute. Yeah.
Mark, how you doing anyway? You good, yeah?
Yeah, I'm alright, Nathan, yeah.
How's the boat going?
I just see disruption. I don't know the stories. I just hear every time.
You hear it, you see it, yeah.
Hey,
no,
Mark,
I don't feel it.
you know I'm really down the road from you, ain't it, at the moment?
Well, as Joe was saying, Mark, he was saying this since before Christmas. All this shite is coming in, all this, you know what I mean?
Well, it's a bit like
this is part of it.
This is how annoyed I've been. I left for 3 months, was calling this shit out, and I now have to come back 3 months after I left and come back. I now need to realise and listen to the bullshit that the same shit I told you is always happening at Christmas time, people. Come on. That's why I get annoyed. That's why I call you cunts out and say fuck yourself. Because it's boring. Ulick gets it, and the reason why Ulick gets it is because he listened when I disappeared at Christmas. Ulick said, why is Joe disappearing? He's one of the biggest cunts that's the cunts here. Why is Joe walking away? Ulick noticed. None of yous did. And that's why Smile and his crew, UK lady, that's why they get the same shit. Because they're bustards.
I ain't got no crew.
You're fucking bastard, you cunt. I can track you back to Buzztard like I could track Nathan back to Buzztard, like I gave on Ron's, didn't I, Ron? Fact. Now, don't
Who's
fuck with me, you
Buzztard?
little cunt,
Not me,
because I
Buzztard.
tell you what,
Not
I'm
me.
the cunt
Right.
that'll come and pick you your house.
Who the fuck is Buzztard?
You're a
Buzztard.
Buzztard.
I'm a Buzztard.
You're
If
a
you say so,
Buzztard,
dickweed.
bro.
If you say so,
Nathan, you
fuckwit.
mind you're a Buzztard
If
when
you
you
say
said
so,
nobody kens where I
fuckwit.
come from. I says,
Hey,
nah,
gobby cunt.
you were a Buzztard,
You're a
then
gobby
you were a
cunt,
fucking
mate. You're a
Dan,
gobby
and
cunt.
then you're nothing more
You're
than
a
fucking
gobby
dafter
cunt.
bullshit
You
for
are a
Reverend Simon
gobby
Tuesday,
cunt.
bitch.
Jojo, you're
Fact.
a fucking
Fuck you,
dickhead.
Nathan. You're a
Yeah,
fucking
fuck
rat.
you too.
You're a rat
fucking
and all,
rat, mate.
Nathan. You're part of the problem.
Is
You
that
came
fucking
in
correct,
via. Hey,
Jojo?
listen,
Is
fuck
that
up your
correct?
mug.
You
That's the
fucking
reason
stupid
why we're in
gobmouth
picking
cunt.
up the dafter shit for 18 minutes ago.
You know fuck all about it,
You know
dickhead,
fuck
but then you want
all.
to go and talk
You're a
about her on
rat.
the fucking
You're
planet
a
that you
fucking
don't even
plant
saw
like
yet,
the
daft
rest of
cunt.
them. You
Jesus
fucking mug.
Christ, man.
You really
You're a
are a
mug.
degenerate little
You're a
wanker,
plant like
aren't
the
you?
There
rest
he
of them,
is.
mate. Fuck off with your
You're a
dafter
fucking
crew.
gobby little wanker,
With
mate.
your,
Shut the
your
fuck up, Joe,
part,
ain't
your
it?
Reverend Simon
You gobby
Tuesday
cunt.
shite, yeah? Listen.
You're a gobby
Dafter
cunt.
and you and the rest of you got kicked out Reverend Simon Tuesdays, right? Now we don't give a flying fuck about your grumpy shit and the rest of it, yeah? And we go fuck with these people. We don't
You're
like
the
you.
one fucking talking about you,
We
stupid
fucking have
delusional
turned the ball
cunt.
to the table,
Shut the
you
fuck
mug.
up.
We
Jay,
told
just
In
you
push
all
me
to.
up there.
honesty,
We're not
hang
to
on,
the
hang on,
stage.
hang
Fuck
on.
off with
Fucking
your
prick.
bullshit. That's what we
Hang on,
told
You
you.
fuck off
yeah.
with your
You
bullshit.
fucking
I
bunch
tuned
of
in
Oh,
to
you're
rats.
gonna
Jason's
burst a
channel and
blood
that's
Fuck
what
vessel
off,
in a
you
fucking
minute.
talks
rat
about,
fuck.
you silly
He needs
You're
wanker.
a
to get it
bunch of
out because this is
rats.
bent up,
You're a
mate.
bunch of
Mark's got a
rats. You
question for
bring your
you,
shit to our
Smiler.
shit and we don't give a
Well, you'll
fuck.
have to mute that
Take your
monkey
Yeah.
first so I
Well,
can hear Mark.
Joe, just
Take
hold
your
on.
18
Mark,
moon dog.
Joe, just settle for a
Take
second.
right.
your
Settle
Mark,
down.
18 mum.
Mark
Yeah,
basically
no,
asked
I'll
Take
you.
your
answer
18 mum.
Hold
Take
on,
your
it.
Joe.
18 mum.
Joe, hold on, mate.
It just everywhere I
Take
see
your.
Smiler, there's aggravation. I don't really. You seem to have just popped up from nowhere. And in all honesty, a lot of these people been around for a long time. I don't think they really give a fuck or know really what you're talking about. You can talk to your
Well,
blue in the face. You should maybe
well,
just
there you
keep it
go,
to your
Mark.
own little
You know,
thing.
people want to run round spreading mistruths and fallacies, but yet they
Like
don't want to
who?
hear the truth.
Who's been
And
doing
when
that?
they
Who's
hear
been
the
doing that?
truth, they don't like it.
What truth?
That's it.
Who's been
Why?
doing
They.
No
Well,
one from
Nobody
this
for
gives a.
no one
starters, the
from this
smoky,
side
Nobody
is
for
cares about
starters, the
it.
smoky
Nobody
apart
bollocks.
cares
from
about
you
18.
Somebody
guys.
made Smokey
It's
a
just a bit odd
mediator,
that it's going on
right?
and
He
on
didn't
and
do a
on.
very good job
It's just,
mediating,
I
did he?
don't
Because he
know what
lied
is it.
about
Your
his mediation.
presentation wasn't brilliant either, to be fair. Come on.
Well, no, I
Yeah,
have
come
put
on.
up another
Whoa,
presentation.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
I
whoa.
said,
Hang on,
I
hang on.
said I
Hang
had
on, Smiler.
computer problems.
Smiler, he has not lied. He has not lied. Okay? You're saying that. We haven't heard you've made that accusation there, right? About a
Well,
2 hour fucking thing. All right? He hasn't had a chance to
I've
say
tried,
why yet.
I've tried, and I got shut down, didn't I?
Jason.
That's fair, but we haven't had Smokey here. I see what you're saying there about
Yes,
that
mate. Turn your
2 hour
mic up. I'll turn
conversation.
it
But
up.
you had a
please.
you
Tell her
you had a
mic.
you had a
Yeah, you can
kangaroo
turn your
court
mic
I'll
up.
wait, Jason,
Yeah,
so I can get
when
turn
I
it up.
wasn't there, didn't you?
Turned it up.
Yeah. Well, thank you,
I don't
Jason.
think I was part of that anyway, but I'm just saying what you're saying there, right? I see that, I
Here's
was
the
saying
thing,
with Smokey, take a back fucking seat. It's not your fucking problem, this. And like that,
Yeah.
he's not here. I haven't seen him to say he hasn't
like
been
me and
here to
Ron tried
defend
to
any of
Smokey.
that. So what you're saying there is, okay, I have this here to show what Smokey done. You can't call him a fucking lawyer. You just say, right, explain that, not call him a lawyer.
Can I say something?
How
Smiler.
can you listen to
Hang
3
on, Joe.
hours in 2 hours?
Hey guys,
Smiler.
can I just say
Smiler.
something?
Hang
Ron,
on,
2
Joe.
seconds,
Hang on,
Ron.
Joe.
Ron,
No,
2
you
seconds. Let
hold
me
on
say it and
2
I'll mute
seconds.
myself. I promise, Ron.
Because
Right?
Smiler
Can I just
said
say this
something.
one thing
Because
before I
Smiler
mute
said
myself,
something.
please?
I have to. Smiler, you said something. Right, you used the word kangaroo court. Now, that's Grumpy's words, what you're using. Now, this is it. I didn't allow it to be a kangaroo court. He
Precisely,
wanted it to be a kangaroo court.
Precisely,
I don't
Ron.
allow it. The reason why I didn't allow it, because I'm not going to have people saying I have to believe what they're saying, and this side, I have to believe what they're saying, and then make a judgment, all because someone tells me shit that I've got no evidence to say to make a decision. Of course not. So people like to call it a kangaroo court. Doesn't mean it was a kangaroo court. I didn't allow it to be a kangaroo.
And to be honest with you,
and that's what they don't like. And that's what they don't like. Is that
Right, well, Ron, I haven't seen the live. I haven't seen the live. I have asked Smokey where it took place.
Yeah.
Because
but here's
he
the
had
funny
messaged
thing.
me.
Here's the funny thing, right? You've just told me that I'm wrong and you're right. Yeah. But here's the funny thing. You don't even know what I'm wrong about or what you're right about. Right? The bottom matter is that whether you like it or not, you are here telling us how we're wrong and you're right. And here's the funny thing. I don't believe you. I ain't got a rat.
I couldn't give a flying fuck.
I know
what
you couldn't
believe.
give a flying fuck, but I also know that I ain't wrong very often, and I've got a very high percentile, like 98% hit rate for the last 3 years of being right. And you're a rat, bro.
Yeah,
right?
my heart bleeds.
And that's the
purple
reason
for
why,
you.
Smiler, you didn't smile very much, and actually, you don't listen very much when you get called out for being a rat, right? You're the bottom line is you ain't convincing no cunt. You ain't convincing no cunt of nothing. And the reason being is whether you like it or no, Smiler, in real life, you're a rat.
Yeah, we'll go.
You know I know who you are, you fucking mug. You're already done. That's why I want you, Smiler, to come for me.
You come for me, you fucking little twat.
No, I have you shot.
Have you been
I
on
don't come
camera,
for you,
Smiler?
mug. Big up the Fiendling.
Have you ever been on camera, Smiler? That's what I'm asking you a question.
On camera, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What for?
Just asking, that's all. Asking for a friend.
I'll tell you what, Nathan, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Right, Nathan, did I allow it to be a kangaroo court on my live?
No, you didn't.
Thank
but
you.
I do. To be honest, I didn't even know anything about a kangaroo court really until Grumpy.
Well, let's face it, it went in Nathan's favour, so he would be a bit happy about that.
To be fair, Jason, I get what Jason's right, Rod. Jason's right. Jason is right. Jason's right.
It went
Jason's
in my
right, Ron.
favour. No, it didn't go in my favour.
It did go in your favour, Nathan. Nathan, it went in your favour, bro. It did. It did, Nathan.
No, it didn't. And let me explain why. No, hang on, Joe. Hang on, Joe.
I was there doing it, Ron. And I believe Nathan.
No, we're talking about when Grumpy was on the panel and all that.
Right. I got you.
That's the kangaroo claw.
Yeah, I got you.
Now, everything was the person. I was so glad having on my panel, and that's Paul Wilson in the chat right now.
That was a night I wasn't there, Ron.
I didn't appreciate being on the panel. It was Piper.
What people don't like.
Piper was the female that got doxed, is it, though, Jason?
What people don't like.
Allegedly.
Yeah. I shouldn't use the allegedly because I don't think it happened. I think it's fake, to be honest with you, Jason.
All these people that turn around and say this and that and what have you, Piper come up on my panel.
She said Nathan was near the fault.
That's what people don't want to mention, that Piper come up on the panel.
Yeah. And I think she was like a rabbit in the headlights, to be fair.
Where was I met?
Jason, I remember Piper coming on the panel, and I wasn't there, Jason. I remember this for Mr. Deegan's 33-minute clip, right? Yeah? Right? I remember when Piper came on, right? And I'll be honest with you, you'll not hear me say this very often, but I felt sorry for Piper. I felt her pain. I felt her pain because she said a key word, right? Which was Nathan wasn't him. It had to be somebody close to the family.
Yeah.
That's why I'm paranoid. And that's why I automatically thought, who's the closest to the family there? And it was Grumpy. and another name that popped up, and those were the two same names that tell everybody, Ron, that me and you shut down Smokey Boy. When they sent him in, with a task, and we shut him down because we shut him down because what? We explained to him how easy it was to fake that shit. And then the guy came back and says, well, I've had a 3-hour conversation, but to be fair, it doesn't insinuate that Nathan did anything. But then, Ron, next again day, 3-hour live, Nathan's a wrong one, Nathan's bad, right? Yeah. And I understand what Jason's saying. It did kind of work out well for Nathan when he was on that. Jason, you said it kind of worked out well for Nathan when he was on your live.
It did.
It did because, of course, and Jason's not being a dick, Ron.
Hello, mate. Of course it's me.
Jason's not being a dick, Ron, by saying that, right? He's just being observation and a guy that looked at it outside the fucking hangway. It did work out quite well for Nathan. That we asked questions. We never made it better for him by asking questions. We asked questions, Ron, because we wanted to know the answer to the questions so we could facilitate our own opinions based upon nothing of he said, she said. Ask the question, get the answer, make your mind up. You know, that's what happened there. But it did work out well for Nathan, whether you like it or not. You know,
when Piper jumped up, within a minute, she cleared a lot of the shit up within 1 minute.
Yeah, I wasn't there, Ron. I wasn't there that night. You know that.
It was a lamb to the slaughter, mate. It was a lamb to the slaughter.
Myself and Paul, what was a lamb to the fucking slaughter, Jason?
When Piper come up.
Hey, listen,
Piper told everybody it wasn't him, mate. Piper told everybody it wasn't him, Jason. You can that, bro.
You want me to put it up, Jason?
Jason, you can that. Piper said it wasn't him,
I don't
mate.
want to put that girl for anything else. I mean,
but Jason, I get that, bro. I get what you're saying, Jason, but Jason, you can't, like, dude, I get where you're coming from, right? But the thing is, Jason, Jason, you can't turn around and say she never said what we and Ron just said she said, because me and Ron based our opinion, to be fair, a lot of what me and Ron based our opinion on, when we ask questions saying, like, you know, this can be faked, was because what Piper said.
Would you have brought a 17-year-old girl up? That's what I asked.
Say again.
Would you have brought a 17-year-old girl up rather than a 22 or something?
Hey, I'll be honest with you, bro. If that girl, right, whatever her age was, if she came on saying what Piper said, right, what I saw on Deegan's 33-minute clip, I wouldn't be the person bringing her up. She brought it up. They bring it up, right? You know what I'm saying? All I'm commenting on is what she said. What she said. And what she said, what Piper said was, Nathan wasn't him. It was somebody close to the family, and that's why I'm paranoid. That's what she said. Right?
You're saying I'm close to the family, are you?
But Nathan, she said it wasn't you, Nathan. Nathan, she said it wasn't you. She said Nathan
wasn't a doctor. Hang on, Nathan wasn't a doctor. Nathan wasn't a doctor. Shut the fuck up, you daft cunt, you. No, I'm sitting listening to you. Nathan's not the doctor. He gave information unwillingly to the group that docs. That's the fact of the matter.
Right, okay, I get what you're saying there, Chris. I get what you're saying.
Nathan was unwittingly a culprit, right? That didn't know what was going on. Smiler Lewis and all the rest of them behind it, right? All that little group, they were behind that, right? So Nathan, yes. And Mr. Grumpy never accused Nathan of putting that information out. He just said that he was the culprit that passed. Right, well, fair enough, he did, right, Joe. But anyway, what I'm saying is I never believe Nathan put that information out. I believe what he done is he unwittingly passed it on to other people because he wants friends. He doesn't like, let's face it. I wouldn't sit and drink with Nathan in a bar.
Christopher, I get where you're coming from, Chris. So,
Chris, where did I dox Piper then? Where did I dox Piper?
Chris, answer Nathan there. Answer Nathan.
Hey?
Nathan, what you saying, bud?
Chris the Brick, you're still going on, all right, that you know what the fuck happened. Now, for one thing, right, I've got the fucking thing from Smiled and fucking yesterday in the morning, which proves when I rejoined the fucking Discord, all right? For one thing. Secondly,
That's why it's
no, I
on my
wasn't going
channel.
around
It's
fucking from
sorted.
other servers getting all information and going
Yeah,
there.
right.
So you can go and
People
toss that
speaking
one over your
bollocks.
fucking shoulder
Yeah,
right now,
right.
mate. Yeah, you know
What you
fuck
say?
all about the
But
situation.
Deegan,
Stop being
you want me to listen to them?
Deegan's not
You're
here,
letting
mate.
out
Deegan's
fucking
not
shit
here.
and
It's
back
not
and
Deegan.
cunt.
It's Nathan. Nathan, you're talking to.
No,
No
but
Deegan.
Deegan asked us to listen to what he said, you fucking dial him.
You're a
He said
fucking boy,
it's
little prick as
Nathan
well,
that
you
asked you, mate.
fucking
No
wanker.
Deegan.
Right,
Nathan.
but I can't understand what Deegan asked me to listen to what Nathan's saying. Nathan is just swearing at us. Can you ask him to speak?
Yeah, I can fucking
Nathan,
go and
speak to him,
mate. Are you
bro.
patronising little cunt, mate?
Hey,
Stop, listen.
Nathan, calm yourself down,
Right,
Nathan.
you
Take
know
a deep
Chris,
breath.
it's Chris,
Nathan.
it's you, like, not
You know
Deegan.
fuck all, mate.
What are you
Fucking
Going
hell.
around the same narrative
My
that
bad,
Deegan's
my
gonna put
bad.
out, alright?
Hey,
That
hey,
I
hey,
was
that's what I
going
tell you,
from
fucking
server to
Deegan's not here,
server.
bro.
Yeah,
Sorry,
mate,
George.
yeah.
This is
He's
what
on his way. He's on his way.
First person to
You
admit
still,
when I'm
hey,
wrong.
Chris, you're still like, Joe, shut the fuck up. Deegan's fucking said that. Well, fuck it. No matter.
Oh, I can't wait for Deegan
Chris
to
is the
come back.
listening.
Right, Nathan,
Still
Nathan, bud,
listening.
Nathan, bud, sorry, listen.
Nathan, do me a favour, Nathan. For Joker, right? Nathan, Chris wants to listen to you, but he needs to listen to you, like, talk rather than rant, alright? So I'm going to shut the fuck up, Nathan.
Says fucking you was writing on there, you fucking.
Of course, but I'm trying to be
Let him
nice.
speak
Like, you know
then,
what I'm saying?
Joe.
Yeah?
Now,
Let him speak.
Chris the
Don't
Brick.
keep.
Chris
Go
the
on.
Brick. You're going around, all right, with the same fucking narrative, all right, that's already been thrown out the window. I've got a screenshot showing when I rejoined Smiler's Discord, all right? I hadn't been in there for fucking ages apart from at that point. And that wasn't straight after I left Grumpy and Daft's Discord after getting sick and tired of all the fucking arguments, that sort of fucking shit, all right?
It's Grumpy and Daft that's the same Discord rather than two separate.
I wasn't going around server to server Chris the Brick, all right? So you can go and throw that one over your fucking shoulder as well, mate. Unless you got
Grumpy was actually a member of my server longer than fucking Nathan was.
What was your server all about? What was your server all about?
That means you know Grumpy
hang
is
on,
a better rat then.
What was your server all about?
What's my server all about?
Jason, look at me. I'm literally
chilling
5
and playing
minutes away from
computer
home, right?
games.
My battery may die. I'm going to get back in the charge. Nathan, all joking aside, mate. I never accused you of anything from the start, mate. I just asked questions, right, bud? I'm a fucking neutral participant in this whole shit, like most of us on YouTube are. Right, so all I've done was ask you questions. Who said bullshit there? Who said bullshit?
Hey, that's why I popped
Nobody
up
said
because
bullshit,
you were
mate.
fucking saying.
Nobody said
What you
bullshit,
saying,
bro.
Chris?
Right. So anyway, I endow this right on YouTube from coming over from Discord, right? And you fucking fuckers come over here and give us all this shit and spill. Forgive me for asking questions, Nathan. Forgive me for being inquisitive.
But Chris, you run your fucking mouth with it,
Nathan.
don't you?
Mr. Kelly.
Hold on.
Mr. Kelly.
Yes.
Mr. Kelly. I'm gonna tap
you,
out
Drama?
because we're not getting any answers here. We're just getting two cunts bitching.
Drama,
at each
is
other,
that you?
Yeah. Same as normal.
Fucking shit, bro.
Drama?
Yeah, bro, it's me.
Can you say 666?
Chris the Brick, you've already admitted that you're
Right,
fucking
there's
playing
Mr.
shots.
Deegan has that if you want to pull it up his channel.
This video's been made private.
Drama. I
Mr.
never
D.
believe for 1 second, Drama, as a Satanist, you said 666. So how you doing, Drama? It's Joe. I'm going to take the piss. Take it nicely, all right?
It's Mr. Deegan, hang on.
It's been a while, Drama. I hope you're good.
Hang on.
Yeah, I hope you're good.
Mr. Deegan put a video up and it's been taken down pretty much straight away.
Fucking hell,
right, what video is it? Is it one of my videos? Is it?
It's one of
you
you
been a cunt
doxing.
for real, bro.
It's you doxing. Oh, it's here. Hang on. Can someone grab this? Hang on. I'm going to send it on my thing. I'm going to send it.
Deegan, tell me which video it is and I'll fucking share it.
Bring this up. Thank you.
Ulick.
Mate.
Ulick.
Let me have it.
I miss you too, Ulick. I love you too. Can't hear you.
Tell me which video it is and I'll fucking share it.
It's all right. I've got my feather on it. I've got my bird on it.
If you've got your bird on it, then we're all fucked.
No chance.
Is that it there? Is it gone?
Right,
Is it
shut
shown?
the fuck up, all of you.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, come on, let's have it.
I don't want to know the truth. I just want to shout.
Right, everyone shut up and we'll play it.
Yeah, shut up. You ain't been allowed to say what you wanted to say.
Shut up, Miriam.
It's right, though. Right, though. Everybody wants to comment and what have you.
I just want to watch this. I just want to watch this, Ron.
Yeah, well, you have to turn the sound on, don't you, you fucking
Yeah, we're just
numbnut?
lining it.
Yeah,
Wait,
you need to turn the sound on, bro. Nick can hear that shit,
Yeah, well,
mate.
nothing's playing. We're just sorting it out at the minute. Yeah, give us a second.
Well, I said if you want it, I'll go and get it.
We've already, it's here, isn't it? It's here, you know.
And here we have the native commonly feasts on winkles and starfish, often seen with a baseball bat beating up transvestites and transit fans. They got me name! Quick, make us a mix-up road!
Right now, I would backhand you straight across the street. You're a nipper, and I don't
You never
like you.
showed up at the library last time, you dickhead. Shut your mouth, you stupid clown. You
I'm not impressed by you whatsoever.
You couldn't even backhand yourself, behave. You fucking
Backhand you.
I would pick you up by your eye, yeah, and fling you about, you wrong'un.
Do one, you alcoholic.
Bob, how's
Give me 2 minutes, yeah.
how's the shadow boxer? You've been talking to him recently?
Could I just say you told me the other day you didn't want to talk to us, so fuck off and don't talk to us, you horrible.
No. If you're going to talk to people like that, yeah, on YouTube, you need to be pulled up about it, sunshine.
I was what?
I said, if you're going to talk to people like that, you need to be pulled up about it, sunshine.
Listen,
Fighting Irish.
like I tell you, what
jog
you're
on,
doing on
yeah.
the channel.
That's more.
Bob,
What
you're a
doing
creepy
on
little
Shadow
man.
Box,
Now
that's
jog
right.
on.
You fool. Fighting Irish has told you about your comments. I told you months and months ago. Yeah. And you have just put another one in again. You fucking clown. You clown. Just keep them coming, lads. Keep them coming. More for the file. More for the file, lad. You little Doxton bastard.
More for the
Keep them
file? What are you
coming,
talking
lad.
about, more for the file?
I'm not talking
What
to you.
file?
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, you scrawny out cunt.
You shut your mouth, Stick.
No one's
Yeah?
going to you, you little wrong'un. All right, be careful.
Because you know what I do to you, don't you, in real life, Stick?
You do nothing, you little weirdo. Show us your wardrobe with all them summer dresses you've got. Go on.
Shut up, you're so stupid. You get...
Go and show us
Listen.
your summer dresses, you fucking clown. Go ahead, you little pervert looking over fences, taking pictures of women. Weirdo.
Yes, you little dirty alcoholic.
Yes, Adam, you're right, mate.
Snot's pouring out your nose.
I would end you, Stig. I would end you. And you're the big man coming on here, threatening everyone else. No. I'm not impressed at all by you whatsoever.
You're not. I'm not here to impress you. I'm me. You're you.
Well, you sound like you are trying to impress people.
And I'm not. You're fucked in the head, and I'm not. So I'm happy.
Is that right?
Well
Is that right?
Well said.
If I wasn't me, I'd want to be you.
Agitated the work that his heart starts beating.
Fuck off, Bob.
Like a drum.
And fuck off, Stig.
Starts beating like a drum.
Thanks for letting me on, Tunes.
All right, Garth.
So I Garth.
Blow the cobwebs off Peggy for her.
Next.
Does anyone else want to come on and talk to
you know
anyone?
what they're like, these? They just follow you around, lads. You know, look at Peggy, Stick, you're a helmet. Well, how original are you, Peggy? Peggy, listen, you need to put a helmet on because you're scaring the kids with them looks.
Right, so know that you should asylum. Know that
like a bulldog,
Hey,
listen, piss off an
Irish Mongolian, get a grip of yourself.
No, that YouTube asylum was it YouTube idiots? Did that mermaid come on? That mermaid come on and said, "Do you know YouTube idiots?" And she started, and then she realised what she said. So, can anyone confirm is YouTube asylum YouTube idiots? So I'm telling you, if it is, I ain't fucking about, mate. Fucking blocks my wife, the cunt.
Tunes, that's all you can do, lad.
All right, Peggy's coming on, so get ready for war.
Well, what's she want now?
All right, Peggy, remember the site in and all that. Fucking hell, Ponce, can you put the link back? Because I can't really see. I'm in the garden, and I'm getting a numb bum sitting on this fucking bench. Fucking hell, yes, see you, Jimmy. I'll try and do it again. Fucking hell, I can't see fuck all.
Listen, fighter Irish, what are you chatting about? You stupid little clown. Keep them coming, lads. Keep them coming. Told you. More for the file, lads. More for the file. Just like a big case it is. It's a big, big case, Irish. You got told that months ago, but you can't help yourself. So keep incriminating yourself, lads. Keep it up.
You and your babes. 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 Hey, babes.
They're hilarious, aren't they, man?
Me grandkids.
Fuck's sake. This fucking thing. Oh, I've put it out fucking twice now. Fucking cunt. I can't see anything. Why aren't the mods putting it out for me? Fuck's sake. Him whistling in the background.
Oh, it's hilarious though, isn't it? Tunes. Aren't they funny? Hey.
Hold on, I'm trying to sort this. Fucking hell. I don't know. Like I said, like fucking, I want everyone to get on and everything, but that's never gonna fucking happen, is it? You know what I mean?
Tunes, man. It'll never happen, Bob. That's never going to happen, is it? It's gone too far.
What's that?
And let's have it right. I'll be honest. I wouldn't want to fucking speak. I wouldn't speak to any of them in real life, mate. All them.
Yeah, half of the fuckers lie in their own shit.
Right, you ready?
Ready.
Dennis is coming on. You want Dennis? You want to turn your camera off? Right, Dennis is jumping on.
Dennis, lad.
What's happening, guys?
What's going on, Deke?
Oh man, just chilling. Been out, just done a bit of work and that. Just fucking back in now.
It's like Deke. You don't stay out there too long working in that, mate. You'll be bent.
See what, man. We're building some steps as well, so it fucking the mortar cracks, doesn't it, when it's too hot?
Right, you ready? Peggy's coming on. Right, remember, boys, yeah, keep it down a bit, yeah, because I know you're going to go crazy when she comes on.
Go. Okay,
now.
Stag. Can you hear me?
Right, try and keep it civil, yeah? Someone's got an echo. Then that's you, Pegs.
It's Peggy recording that.
Is it me with the echo?
Yeah.
I'm not recording. Why would I be recording?
Right, you still got. Have you got your StreamYard open? Oh, you ain't got StreamYard, have you?
You won't behave yourself, little man. I don't run Newcastle.
I don't know if you want to jump off and come back on. That's a really bad echo, Pegs.
Somebody recording.
You best jumping off, you know, Peggy. Hey, you can't hear you.
No comment.
Somebody recording.
Yes, big up, Garage Devil.
It's recording, man. It's all right now. She's gone.
Yeah, there was an echo. She said she's going to rejoin. Fucking hell, I've got to put the link out again. Fuck's sake.
Full meat wave this week, boys. Get your paddling pools out.
I fucking got to wash on wine and fucking... This is a pain in the arse, keep fucking doing this. Fuck's sake.
Can't get the mods, can you, Tunes?
Tunes just finished.
Fucking... I've done it fucking again. Fuck's sake.
Can't get the mods.
Oh, fucking can't. Hang on a minute. Oh, she's here anyway. Fuck's sake, I can't see. Fuck all. Oh, it's Jay-Z. It's not Peggy.
Yes.
Fucking hell. You alright, you little bellend. How you doing? Yeah, you still getting your Willy pictures out? I stick to you about that. He got a Willy picture out for a fucking Skeletor. She blew him out.
Is that Jay-Z?
Yeah.
What's on, Jay-Z? You all right, man?
Tunes, you send arsehole pictures to Peggy. I heard about it.
Arsehole pictures? Nah. I'm not into that.
What's that then, Stick?
You know, I heard about that. Well, I've been away for a while, haven't I? I haven't been on it, so I've come back into the gig, and it's fucking all went mad on it.
Fucking hell.
Full of shit.
Gang warfare, innit? It's gang warfare.
Yeah.
Right, Peggy, you come back on. It's not really fair, innit? All used on against Peggy.
No, I'm not against Peggy.
I'm not against Peggy. This is not to stop going on and telling lies about me, and I won't mention it.
It up on us, lot.
Yeah.
I'll see what you were saying about Peggy the other night on your live, Tunes.
Right, stop shit staring because I'll fuck you off otherwise, and then why I'm in control, you
You
little
can't do
fucking
that.
cunt chub.
You can't just
Yeah,
switch on
well,
us.
he's a master little
No,
fucker,
you
isn't
can't
he?
have one meal for one and one for another. Just be honest, Tunes.
I'm trying to stay neutral. I've got a channel.
You can't stay neutral when she's been calling you, mate.
Right, are you coming back on? Is anyone come back on? Do me a favour, hold the fort for a minute because I need to get a drink. I've got a really sore throat. I'll be back in a minute.
Stop stacking cock.
Listen, we've all had bits of run-ins on here, haven't we? But the thing is, you put it behind you, don't you, and you fucking move forward. All this slide boxing, all the bullshit, man, put it to bed, move forward. No one's going to stop coming on this. Yeah, you're all right, man.
Happening, mate. You good?
I'm good, man. Look, check this out, not bald. Oh, you guys that said I was bald.
Hey.
Read that.
Fighting Irish, carry on, lad. Carry on, lad. Hey, don't forget Irish, 5 doors up on the left, Newcastle roundabout, yeah? Don't forget, lad. Don't forget, dickhead. Don't forget. If you know, you fucking know.
Well, you've been up
Stop leaving your own lights on as well, you fucking scruffy cunts. Turn it off of the night when you go to bed. Dickhead.
I can't see fuck all. Look, my wife just had a go at me about all the swearing.
Yeah, I see this.
I'm sitting in the garden.
See, this is what they resort to. No, because when my dog died, see this little scumbag who's in your chat kicked me dog down the stairs. You're a fucking scumbag, Irish. And if I remember rightly, wasn't you the man who was on the channel crying your eyes out when all the puppies died, when your dog's mum died, begging for money to get your out and all that? You fucking little weirdo. And you want to come on chatting shit about my dog? You're a fucking wrongin' lad. You forget all that, don't you? You forget all that, Irish.
All right,
You
Sean,
little
I'll have
fat
to look into
shit
that
house.
after, mate.
You
I'm not
little
on
fat
StreamYard at the
scruffy
minute,
shit
mate.
house. Fat scruffy shit house.
See, it's all
Yeah,
deep
Dick,
in
come on,
it.
let's try and keep swearing down, yeah?
It's never ever gonna get squashed because it's that deep. There's that many people involved, and it's clicky as fuck, man. See, I'm not clicky, but I try and be all right with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not on here for fucking fallout or you know what I mean. You try and be all right with people, but even going that way, you're still gonna get shit. So it's never gonna end, is it? It's never gonna end, boys.
Nah, then it'll come on forever, lad. This will never ever stop, doesn't matter. Then in the end, I put my own picture as my profile and my name. I was quiet for a while. I won't even back as this day 2 weeks. They're all on it. They're all on me again. Like flies around shit, mate. They're fucking weird, man.
So mad, innit? So mad. And that's I don't know the ins and outs, to be honest, Stig, but is it a lot of it because you're friends with certain people why you get targeted, or because it seems to be the case on all sides, doesn't it?
Well, that's what it is. But like I said to them, like I said to Peggy the other day, she's going on with herself, yeah? I don't care whether she's man or woman, mate. If you're big enough to give it, you're big enough to take it, mate. And if she wants to call me, I'm going to call her back. But there's one thing she can't say. There's no part of whatever's being put on the channel. Because I'm not an editor. I don't put shit on my channel. I don't do lives. That's down to other people, not down to fucking me. So go and see them if you've got a problem. Don't try and target me because you don't get responses out of them, Peggy. Because that's what you fucking do. Like that other little fat, fluffy cunt Irish with his fat cap and his cock eye. He's that gozzy. His tears go down his back when he cries, that fat knobhead. And you, chemical glass, you're a fucking idiot as well. You stupid little cunt. Biggest shit house, funny, at him.
Fucking hell. Still got enough today, innit?
Oh, listen, it's me.
Yeah, fucking hell, always goes on my channel.
I haven't been around for a bit yet. And it's disgusting, mate.
Listen, you
just
go
all the
away for
same.
months and you come back and it's still the same old bollocks, mate.
Yeah, and goes waste, though.
Yeah.
The vile, just fucking vile, mate.
You know what, though? Has there been much doxing recently? Because I've not really heard anything about anything like that. So I think it might be getting a bit better. Do you know what I mean? People aren't tolerating that doxing anymore, are they? They fucking... And that's all sides, innit?
I went to busies, me, Dennis, over my kids getting put on YouTube. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell them all now, mate. I don't care, mate.
See, I'm one of these. I'm proud of my family. People want to put pictures up of my mum, my kids. Let them do it, man. I'm proud of them. You know what I'm saying? But they want to talk more like sweaty and nasty and this and that, then that's you whistling my tune, you know what I mean? It's one of them, innit? Fuck it. They're just clowns, a lot of them. If they come to your house, then it's a problem, innit? You know what I mean? But if not, fuck them. Let them do what they want.
Fighting Irish, you're one boring fat mess, you know. Swear down, mate. You need to get on the Slim Fast, fat boy, with your fat chap. Get yourself some Vaseline to rub between the little fat chops between your legs, Rod. With your little fat chap walk. I bet you when he walks, them fucking old pumps he buys out of fucking Primark are all bent in on the insides because he's that fat, because they're just caving in on his legs on him. Fat, not bad. What do you mean? Hey, see you, Jimmy. How's that Doxton, lad? 5 doors up off the Newcastle roundabout. Could be anyone, that, mate. Could be anyone. All right. Just turn your all lights off when you go to bed.
Right, I take it. That's it now. No one else is going to jump on because this is fucking.
Sure.
Oh, I'm probably going to have to delete this one as well. Fucking
You know
hell.
what you don't want to jump on?
Nothing.
Tunes, because you're a fug. People are scared of you. You're a YouTube bug.
That sounds like something
Flamers,
else. The way
man.
you
What's
say.
happening, lad?
I've fucking got sunburnt on my fucking back now. My missus just told me my back's all red. I've got to sit in the shade now. What do you mean teams don't delete? I'm the one that fucking gets reported and I'm the one that loses the fucking channel.
Yeah, but you're not making any money, are
You
you?
know what? They only want it so
No.
they can go and clip pitch tunes. Don't give them nothing, lad. That's what they want. They only want to clip your shit because they can't make their own stuff, so they just go around clipping everyone. Fucking weirdos, mate.
Yeah, I think it's the clippers that fuck YouTube up. Definitely.
No, but sometimes people miss a lot of what's going on. So it's like, I don't really watch the Clippers, but I know for some people it's a way of catching up on the fucking drama, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
No,
the way,
but
it's
still,
their
yeah,
way
I
of life, man.
don't like clippers. You know, if you make a mistake, like if you've had a beer or say you make a mistake or you're not feeling good or whatever,
The
you
Clippers
say
love
something
you,
you shouldn't say. You got to remember on YouTube, it's when you're in an argument, you say a lot of things you don't mean, don't you?
Tunes.
And then for you to be plastered
Hey,
all around
we don't
YouTube.
say little things, tunes. We say fucking big things, lad. Come on.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Oh, fucking
That'd be
hell,
shit
Jim wants
words,
to
like.
come back. Jim, remember, keep it down. Fuck's sake. See, they won't come on your channel, Jim, because fucking.
She's dead.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Mods,
Well,
can
what's
you
this
put the
dickhead
fucking
on
link out?
about
For
now?
fuck's sake. I'm getting told off for swearing.
Yeah, fighting at it. I pay for my kids, and you ain't nowhere as much money as what I've made in my day, you stupid fucking clown. It's just that I lost it all. I lost it all.
Yes,
And I
Flams.
don't care.
Oh,
And I enjoyed it while I had it.
Yeah, Jim, you
look
have to
at
wait,
him
mate, because
go.
fucking my mods ain't fucking doing it for me. Right, there you go. There's a link. Remember, can we keep the swearing down? Otherwise, I'm going to have to end the stream because she keeps like looking at me and she's getting
Just
yum.
look back at us. Just look back at us.
Listen, the fighting Irish, don't try and twist it up, mate. I'm in no WhatsApp group, lads. I haven't been speaking to no one on WhatsApp for a long time
Right,
because
you
I
ready?
got
Here
away
it
from
comes.
it all when people were getting
Remember, keep the shouting down, John.
Stig, I can't shout because Tune said he got his kids here. But look, having a decent conversation. You know when someone clips you,
Right, we can offend
you
up.
know what I come to realise, Stig? Right? And it took me a long time to realise. You know
Explain
when
what's
we
happening.
act like idiots online and we're getting triggered.
Well, we've got
Right?
another
It's no
guest.
offence, right? That's why you're
Johnny's
all
coming
doing
on.
now.
Remember,
You know what
I
happens,
stick.
right? You're giving...
Right,
You
John, be
give
quiet a minute. John, this is my
What?
channel. Be
You
quiet,
give them,
right?
you give
Johnny's
them
coming on.
bullshit
I like
fire.
Johnny, so don't slag him off. Like, don't go too
Oh,
far because I
fuck's
like
off me,
Johnny,
mate.
all right?
I wouldn't even share the same place as this little scumbag. He's a
John,
rat.
you need to stop shouting, John. Otherwise, I will kick you.
Did somebody just call me a rat there?
Yeah, you're a rat, you little scumbag. You've been dead for years and no one's even told you, you ugly cunt.
Honestly, leave it out for fuck's sake.
No,
I
I'm
like
not saying,
Johnny.
listen, you're fucking messing on. You're after what he's been saying about me. And by the way, Johnny, you're a cunt, because you're the one who started all the shit with that girl one.
Stig,
You
man,
fucking skinny inbred
why
twat.
can't...
What
What the
fucking
fuck is
little
wrong
cunt.
with
Go
him?
make a rap about
Stig, I'm
that.
trying
You
to help
fucking
you, lads. You know when you're
horrible
acting a
cunt.
dickhead online, right? Right, I'm just going to come out and say it, right? You know when you're acting an absolute idiot, right? Learn from what the Clippers are putting out and what they're saying, right? So you know when I'm
No,
acting
fuck the
an idiot,
Clippers. I don't like
yeah,
the Clippers.
someone will
The
clip
Clippers
me.
ruin YouTube.
Who, me,
Right,
John?
learn from it and adapt from it.
Oh,
Say that
Jimmy
again.
loves getting back to it.
Right, and that's where we're going to end it for today. If there's anything else that I've forgotten or I need, I'll upload it tomorrow, and I can always put the day that it is. For the people that do care and worry, I'm about to give my mum a ring now. Didn't want to ring too early, just in case she's had a bad night or something, and I didn't want to wake her up if she'd not long gone to sleep. But yeah, everything should be okay. Fingers crossed, everything's okay. And that's it. All I can do is big up the people that are still supporting us. Big up to the people that can see through this narrative of me being an online abuser, which we know I don't speak like that. If they don't want to listen to why, they don't care. But they definitely wouldn't want their dead partner up on the internet. They would be crying. So, but anybody's partner does die, I can make them feel exactly the way that I felt, and we'll see how long their mental health lasts up. But it wouldn't be long, I'm telling you now. But we'll do a live today, and you know what? I have said before, we're not going to talk about people that are there, but I'm sorry, everybody keeps doing it to me, so everybody can talk about anybody, even if they're not there. And as for that Toon Army doing another live on us just then, what an absolute rat that man is, saying to me on my live that I'm not a bully and he's sorry, blah, blah, blah. I've brought this to your channel because I lied. And then he goes on to fucking sit there quietly while people apparently just threaten us. Apparently that's what's just happened on his channel. I was going to call him shuffling there. You mean suffering? Threatening us? Suffering. Don't threaten me, mate. You could not do anything with me. You stupid little boy. I'm no Cumbrian truth. Silly cunt. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. Big up to everybody. Big up to all the loyal followers and the loyal subscribers. The ones that know that I want fuck all off them, apart from provide them content every single day. And yes, there is sometimes where we have to look into someone or get the truth out of someone. But if he wouldn't have lied right from the start, maybe we could have got the truth, but he decided to lie, didn't he? And that was his own downfall. Big up and see you tomorrow.